Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and today I will be reacting to Young Royals Season 1, Episode 2. I've already reacted to Episode 1, so if you'd like to watch that, click up there. And I hope you enjoy. I mean, is this normal at all?
What's his name?
Doesn't even know his name. Third year.
Men hur var det? It was okay, I guess.
Not too thrilled.
Oh God, no. I was just bored.
Did he just kick him down because he wasn't divulging any more information, or was it just that August didn't want to listen to any lovey-dovey stuff? Oh God, I do not like him. Yeah, but he wasn't with a girl. No. He was with a guy, wasn't he? Saved by... Is that a house father?
Hade du kul I fredags?
Ja, det var kul. Hade du kul?
Ja, det var nice.
Oh, there he comes. The fucking...
Ska du på skräckfilmskvällen?
Nice.
Ja, den stora frågan är om jag kommer. Eller hur? Kom igen. En förbud är det för mig då?
Får du vara på pizzerian I Bjärsta?
Jag flyger ut det. Till Verbier.
With what money?
Samartin de Barbie. Skulle älska det. Tro mig.
So the thing here is that August does not have a money, but he's still trying to woo her, pretending like he's got money.
Alltså, oh my god.
I agree, oh my god.
Romantiskt.
Yeah, romantic.
Att han äger en, men okej att han har varit värsta player, men det kan liksom förändras av kärlek.
Bullshit. Just saying.
Jag tror bara hon är svartsjuk.
Just jealous. Oh, he's sitting next to Sara, so that he might sit next to Simon. There he comes. Oh, and they snubbed her. I don't know if it's because Felice doesn't really remember too much of it, or that she didn't really think it meant anything, or it at least didn't really mean anything to her, because she's got friends, and maybe she doesn't realize that Sara thought that it meant more than what Felice did. This far in the series we haven't really got a good impression of Felice, because on the one hand she wants to get together with Wilhelm because he's the crown prince, and she also showed some weakness, but then she turns around and snubs Sara. But as we know, there is more to this story than what it appears. She looks really sad.
Du måste lära dig att hålla nerverna I schack. De flesta uträkningar är rätt, men svaren blir inte alltid det.
Jag hade A på varenda prov I högstadiet.
Ja, fast det är för att där är genomsnittet lägre.
De betalar för privatlektioner inför proven.
Va?
37 De satt med magistern på Skogsbacken I helgen. Jag sitter ju med lärarna varje Alexis. Ja, men han är inte lika hård med de som betalar för sig.
Okay, so a few things I'm noticing here. So the teacher is talking openly about how well a student did on the test. Not a very good practice, in my opinion. Second of all, they have to pay for their grades. Wilhelm is, just giving some helpful advice to Simon, not realizing that because Simon's family is not rich, paying for private lessons really isn't something his mother can afford. And I don't think at this stage Wilhelm knows that Simon is only living with his mother and sister. And third of all, is this a weighted grade? Because I would have thought that if you got a certain percentage right, you would get an A or a B or a C. And it's interesting, we never really get to learn what grade Simon really got. And I'm curious whether it's a very bad grade or just a grade he considers bad because it's worse than what he usually got.
Så, hur kan du vara så bra med hästar?
Jag har bara alltid haft lättare att förstå mig på hästar än människor. Det kanske beror på min Asperger.
Så för dig verkar det som att det är värsta superkraften. Det känns som att du aldrig bryr dig om vad folk tycker och tänker. Eller bryr dig om att ha massa vänner och sånt.
Jag skulle gärna ha vänner.
Oh. So it seems that Felice had not considered that Sara might be lonely and wanted friends, because she seems so happy to be on her own. And I think maybe Felice is a bit jealous of Sara's ability with horses, because it's clear that she is really afraid of horses, and she wishes not to be because apparently her father spent a ton of money on the horse. And I know it's probably supposed to be a really good horse, because they do cost a lot of money.
Kan du ta en bild på oss?
På det och så?
She does look really uncomfortable.
Ja.
Det är bara, håll bara emot. Det är du som bestämmer.
Ser bra ut, Simon.
Tack.
Oh, there he goes.
Balansen, det kommer komma sen. Du kan tänka på är att dina strokes ska vara så nära vattenytan som möjligt.
Du har inte glömt bort allt du.
Bloody cockblocker.
Ja.
Okay, bro.
Du, Susanne. Skulle du kunna bli en bra styrman av det? Man behöver ha lite mindre kropp.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Vart har du varit? Sorry. Jag har varit på roddträning.
Vänta, vad? Rodd? Alltså, vad leker du? Vad?
They're really taking the mickey out of him.
Vad? Jag gör det bara för mina betyg.
He's finding Simon on social media.
Shit, sorry. Alltså, jag såg ingenting.
It looks kind of suspicious when he's lying there like that.
Tjena! Tjokingen! Jodå, det är bra. Håller på att försöka gå igenom med Wilhelm hur vi kanske måste jobba på sin fysik om man ska vara med i rodlaget. Hur går det då? För att vara helt ärlig så fan om man är har samma driv som dig och mig.
So August is being really annoying, really upbeat. And I like how Edwin is acting here, because you can see like sort of small things in his face. He is flaring his nostrils, speaking quite quietly, and now he's biting his thumb again. He is doing a really good job of showing how annoyed Wilhelm is. And then he just throws the effing phone.
Orkar inte med August på riktigt.
He's getting on everyone's nerves. So it seems that August has had a really tough life. His father committed suicide, and it seems that Wilhelm didn't actually realize, and it seems that Eric might be cutting August some slack because he kind of feels sorry for him, and I think it's supposed to make us feel a bit sorry for him and show that he's just not this really exuberant, smarmy guy, but that there is some depth to him.
Eller så är det någon som har glömt att berätta för mig som vanligt. Kan vi snacka senare för jag ska gå och träna nu.
Yeah, your crush is a really good motivator.
Men jag kan ringa dig sen när jag har tränat. Okej? Bra, hej.
His room is really tidy, and there's a kettlebell on his shelf. So he's getting really stressed because he's low on Ritalin, I think it is, which is amphetamines, which is probably one of the reasons why he's got so much energy, because he's using a stimulant.
Vincent, what's up? Kan du fixa? Vad är det mycket tag?
So it seems that August is taking a lot more than he should. Vincent has been supplying him with the prescription drugs, but I think he's afraid now that he's going to get caught because of August's high usage.
Jag tror att jag har ADHD.
Va? ADHD? Varför tror du det?
Svårt att koncentrera mig.
Har du svårt för att sova?
Yep. Oh yes.
Ja. Och yrsel.
Yrsel.
I huvudet. Jävla tryck över bröstet. Och du förstår August, allt det där va, det är bara så att du är stressad. Och stress, tyvärr så är den väldigt vanlig här på skolan. Speciellt.
Okay, if you want to say get medication for something you don't have, you should research before you go to the psychiatrist. And I think it really shows his conceit, because he thinks he can just go to the psychiatrist and get the medications. I mean, he said that he didn't think it was going to work, but he's obviously desperate enough and probably thinks that it might be possible with enough money and threats.
Jag kan inte riktigt koncentrera mig här.
Vänta! Ni måste komma på skräckfilmskvällen. På fredag. I herrgården. Ja, båda två alltså.
Oh, she's nice. She's inviting them. I think Felice has noticed that Wilhelm spends a lot of time with Simon, and she probably also thinks that her being nice to Simon makes Wilhelm more likely to actually like her as well.
Vad fint det där. Att du tar hand om skolans freaks på det sättet.
Fuck you, August.
Exactly. Fuck you, August.
Rubs off.
Sara är inget
Oh.
okej att hon har sina diagnoser och så.
Oh, she's got her diagnoses.
Vadå för diagnoser?
Typ Aspergers och någon ADHD-grej.
And you know straight away, the first time you watch it, that he is going to target Sara for her medications. He's so nervous. Yeah, he really would.
Kommer eller?
Oh God. When does he ever stop coming in?
Men ska jag hämta någonting till dig?
Nej, gud, tack, men det är lugnt tror jag. Jag tror bara jag ska stanna hemma och lägga mig tidigt liksom.
The most obvious lie ever.
Inte halsen.
Bra. Bilen.
And he's bloody everywhere. I don't remember who said it, but like a rash. A persistent rash. Oh no, not the bus scene. It's so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Tyvärr, vi tar inte kort.
Okej. Finns det något nummer som jag kan swisha till?
Nej, du måste ladda ner appen och betala som alla andra.
Ja.
And I think they recognize him as well. Oh.
Shit, vill ni ha eller? Ja, alltså jag kan gå och fixa. Jag kan ta det, det är lugnt. Ska du ha ketchup på senap? Ja, kokt eller grillat? Grillat, det är du. Okej, tack, bra.
He's so lost for words.
Shit, prinsen alltså. Va? Pratar du om?
No. He doesn't like him at all.
Du gillar honom?
Bror.
Jag vet inte. Ska du ha kokt eller grillat? Så behövde han avsluta din mening. Vad händer?
No helmets. That's really dangerous. Oh. They're so cute. So is Alexander in on it?
Jag frågade om det var lärorikt.
He's really passive aggressive, isn't he?
Sosse-safari. Du måste förstå själv att jag kan inte låta det här passera bara. Du lämnar skolans område utan att be om lov. Alla ska be om lov.
And would that be a problem if it was with you or not with Sossen? I don't know what to call it. Would that be a problem if it was with somebody who wasn't Simon? Would it be? I doubt it. I think it's because he's really pissed. He's being with Simon despite August's many cock-blocking attempts. Although I don't think he sees that way because he's really shocked later, but he really doesn't want Wilhelm to be associating with Simon.
En ursäkt kanske hade varit på sin plats?
Ja, förlåt.
Yeah, förlåt. He's not very sorry. He doesn't sound sorry at all.
Du ska vara jävligt försiktig med dem du hänger med.
He's really pissed.
Speciellt om de utnyttjar dig för lite views.
Jag ville bara höra mig för om terminsavgiften.
Nu förstår jag inte.
Nej, den är inte betald. Och jag har fått tag i din mamma.
Vad konstigt. Vet du vad? Hon är bortrest.
Ja. Nej, men jag tänkte
Det är så det. Men jag ber henne höra av sig.
Bra.
I mean, in this episode we get to know quite a bit more about August and about his struggles. We see that he's taking stimulants, amphetamines, to probably boost his energy, sharpen his mind, and really be on the go. And we also see now that he has money problems and that he probably wasn't aware that his mother hadn't paid the tuition for the semester. So it seems to have come as a real shock to him that it wasn't paid. But it seems that he does what he always does, and that is come up with a lie to make everything seem perfect. Watching this, I mean, we do get a bit more sympathy for him as a character, and we understand him a bit more, but at the same time, there is something really unlikable in the way he's acting. Wilhelm doesn't like him, Felice doesn't really seem to like him. So I think he wants to be liked. I think he has a need to be liked. But I'm not sure how many people actually really does like him for who he is. He seems to be using a lot of people, and they seem to suck up to him probably because of his money, or the money they think he has. Oh.
Ja.
He's so smarmy.
Jag ska faktiskt själv göra en utredning.
Oh, Simon does not like him talking to his sister.
Men du går inte på några mediciner eller så?
Jo.
And it's clear he's listening and hearing what they're saying.
Sälja något till mig.
Det är olagligt.
Ja,
Varför skulle jag göra något olagligt?
jag tänkte bara eftersom att Simon...
Uh-oh, he's about to drop it. Saved it in the nick of time.
Du, vi måste prata om rodden.
Säljer jag någonting?
Nej. Vem tror att jag är? Jag vill bara ha mina fucking pengar.
Vad säger om jag dubblar det jag är skyldig?
Yeah, and where is he going to get that money? He doesn't have any fucking money. Oh, the ham moment. Oh, he's really yucky.
Du, pengarna för dricka till dina polare.
Just det, jag vet. Förlåt. Fan, de är på väg.
They're not on the way because somebody doesn't have the money to pay you, and you don't have any way to get the money.
Samling! Simon, som ni säkert vet, är extern. Han har behövt att kämpa för att komma hit. Vi ska lära oss av Simon. Han har kämpat sig upp. Och nu är han här. Bland oss.
Yeah.
Klassresan förkroppsligad.
I'm sorry.
Jag är stolt över dig.
What the fuck is that about?
Vad gör ni? Ha? Fortsätt jobba!
Och så ska det här vara en skräckfilm.
Oh god, August. We touched the inside of his leg.
Men så kan du sluta förstöra. Sluta bara. Det är inte kul.
We're getting a little freaked out here. What are we gonna do?
We just need to keep our heads.
Oh, so cute. And Sara saw, and he saw that she saw. Yeah, classic biting his nails. I actually really like how they got the motto there, and it's like, remember, where you're coming from, etc. And it sort of juxtaposes what he wants to do and what he's being told to do. So I think it's actually a really nice thing that they put in there. My poor boy. Simon is coming. Looks really nervous. So cute. Oh, guys. Bloody! Oh.
Jag är inte...
Oh, poor Simon.
Vänta.
And he's trying to get free, I think. So I think this is a really good episode. I think we get to learn a lot more about August and about his struggles. Doesn't stop him from being a dick. He's still a huge dick. And I still want to punch him. I think it's actually more annoying in this episode than in the last one. In the last one, you don't see him as much. Whereas in this one, you really get the sense that whenever Simon and Wilhelm is together, he is right there. Being a bloody cockblocker is really annoying. The other good thing, that I think is really nice about this episode, is that we see that even though Felice snubbed Sara in the beginning, she didn't do it probably to be mean. She did it because she didn't really think Sara wanted her to be a friend. But I think it's interesting when Sara says that she actually does want friends, that Felice actually understands and wants to be Sara's friend. And I also like how Madison stands up for Sara and Simon when August is being his typical self. I also like the blossoming of Wilhelm and Simon's relationship. As I said, it makes sense that they didn't kiss in the previous episode. Even though there was a lot of chemistry there, they hadn't really developed a close bond or a friendship. And also one of them was drunk, and, you know, as a commenter said, they were actually really happy that they didn't go down that route, because when one is drunk and the other one is not, there is the issue about consent. But in this episode we did get a couple of kisses, and I think it's interesting how Simon is brave enough to take the chance to kiss him, and that Wilhelm wants to kiss back and tries to say he isn't gay. But I think it's really interesting that it comes straight after he's, you know, seen the motto where, you know, remember your past. And so he's in that moment being reminded of what he's not allowed to do as a member of the royal family. I can't remember who said it, but there was a character who said that the royal family doesn't change somewhere in the series, which also tells us how much pressure Wilhelm is under. And it's clear that he's struggling with his attraction to Simon. It's pretty evident throughout the 2 episodes, even from the first time he sees him, that there's chemistry there, that Wilhelm really likes Simon. But at the same time, he has the weight of his family legacy on his shoulder. It shouldn't be a problem to be gay. There's nothing at all wrong with it, but unfortunately we do live in a society where being homosexual isn't accepted properly. But I think it's interesting how Wilhelm doesn't want Simon to go, and actually Simon seems to want to back away from Wilhelm, but Wilhelm draws him to him and then kisses him and initiates the 3rd kiss. So it is very clear that that's what he really wants. Okay, thank you everybody. This was my reaction to Young Royals Season 1, Episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it and that the video quality was a bit better than the previous one. I'm still learning, and hopefully I will improve as I go along. And I did not have any problems with cats today, so that was good. See you next time.